Hello everyone, how are we? Welcome along. Episode 3 of Buckland Farm. How are we doing? I hope we're all well. It's been a week since episode 2. And if you haven't checked out the first two, I highly suggest going back and checking it out. The first video is about me starting out with the bales and then moving on to doing some other bits and pieces. I'm not going to give you too much. You can go and look at that and check it out and see what's going on. So, episode 3. We left off episode 2 with this field here. We had to plough this. This is all now ploughed up and ready to go. However, we've got all these stones. We can't afford to really lease a stone picker. There's probably not much point either at the moment. There's not anything we can do with the stones. We can store them, but it's not really worth it if I'm honest. So, what we're going to do is we need to get a planter or a seeder, or a drill, as they are called, to put some crops in this field. And I said in the last one we was going to do wheat, and that is still the case. We're still going to do some wheat. So I need to go to the shop, and I need to pick up a drill. Now, I don't know which one I'm going to use. I need to go over there and have a browse. So I'm going to take a little mooch over to the shop, and see where we're at with the drill. Over there, as you can see, chickens, they're alive. They've actually got some food now, which is good. They're not going to produce many eggs yet because they're only young. So it'll be a little while before we get anything going on that. Plus, there's only 30 of them, so you're not going to get a lot for the 30 that you've got. I mean, there is a mod where you can have 1,500 chickens, and they literally make 5 pallets of eggs every day. And that you can sell them for a really good tidy profit, but I'm not bothered by that. So as you can see, we're out in the case, our CVX 160. This is our latest buy. We got rid of the Kubota, we've chopped it in, got rid of the Kubota and bought our own tractor. As you can see on the back, it's got my personalised plate. The only downside is my t-shirt doesn't really match the colour of the tractor, so I need to sort that out. But yeah, we need to get a drill. I'm trying to debate what size. That is a pretty big field. I don't really want to do tiny drills, but then the UK, we don't use massive drills on small fields like that. I think it's only about not even two hectares, that field. So we need to have a little browse in the shop. So we'll take the drive over and see what we can find. The plan is for the wheat to go in, and that will be changed over into chicken food, and then see what we can do afterwards. Because, I mean, we've got a while until we can actually do any harvesting, so chances are we're going to have to do some contracts and stuff to get some money in, and to get the time to pass. And as you can see, I've made a little bit of money since the last one. I've done a little bit of contract work again, just to try and get some money in. But it's a hard graft. This farming lark it's not as easy as people make out. I need to go and check this farm out over here at some point. Although that is just a house. So where did I see that farm then? Was it behind me? It might have been behind me. But either way, there's another farm I need to check out at some point. So we'll have a little look at that. My meat coming through. There's the BGA up there, as you can see in the distance. Right, we're now at the shop. Now let's park this over here, because this is where the drill will appear. Don't worry about this cultivator in front of me. That's nothing to do with this. We don't have anything to do with that. So let's go into the shop, and here we are. So, seeders or planters. We can only plant, we can only plant wheat, barley, canola, oats, potatoes and sugar beet. Grapes, don't really do grapes in the, well, we do grapes in the UK, but just not a great deal. So I'm not going to worry about that. We can do rye, but there's not a lot in that. You can't sell that, and you can't really use it for chicken food. So we're going to look at wheat. So what we'll do is we'll go into seeders and have a little browse through here. Now you got this. This is only 3 meters. It comes with a power harrow. It's also got the drill on the back of it. I'm not really interested in these ones, to be honest. What I was thinking was along here, you've got these. So that's a seed hopper. You can put that on the front of your tractor, and that is the drill on the back. There'll be a pipe that runs from this to that. That obviously goes on the front. This goes on the back. It's 6 meters. It does 12 mile an hour. It's 200 brake. We've got 203. I think that's a bit of a close one. But I can only lease them because I've only got 21 grand. I mean, obviously, the Taro 6 is 50 grand on its own. I haven't got that. I did have a look at this, but that's only 3 meters. It is a good drill, but it's only 3 meters, so it's not very big. And then I also looked at one of these as well, one of these ones here. But again, for the price, I'm not really wanting to pay it. And they're only, you know, they're only modded to take more literage. I'm not really bothered by that. So I think we're going to go along the lines of getting these two. So what we'll do is we will customise this. We will put wheels on the front of it to make life easier. And we'll lease that. That's £1,122 gone. And then we need to get this as well. Now, these bits, I don't really know if these make any difference. I would assume they probably don't. But they look cool. But I'm not really bothered about looking cool. Let's be honest. I never look cool. CD unit design 1 or 2. I think 2 would look better. But it's £1,000 more. Not bothered. Right, we'll lease that as well. That's 2,550. So all in all, that's about £3,672 we just spent on leasing that kit. Oh, just realised. I need some stuff to go with that, don't I? I will also need some seeds. And the seeds you will find in here. I can't remember how much that takes. Let me have a quick look. It was leased, so we can't look at that. 1,600. So we only need 2 pallets. Or 1 pallet, I think, actually, because I think it's 2,000 per pallet. I could be wrong. You know me. I probably am. Seeds, 1,000. What about in pallet form? I need some left over. But I think in pallet form it would be better. Is there anything up this end? 950. Could we get away with 1? I don't know if we will. Oh, we'll buy 2. Sod it. There we go. And we'll buy them because we're going to use more of them anyway. Right, let's get in the case then. Let's back this bad boy up. Like I say, it's only got 203 horsepower. My brain is not computing today. So we'll get this hooked up and then we'll take this back to the farm. And then we shall get planting. So as you can see, it folds up as well, which is ideal. Because you don't really want to be driving around the fields with that wide open. That would be an absolute no-no. There we go. That's opened up. Let's refill this. Stop. Let's get them as well. There we go. That is full. Why is my door open? I don't need that. We'll open the back. How do I... Anybody? Anybody know how to close that? No, I think that's... Okay, that's gone differently. I wasn't expecting that. I'm just going to have to drive with the door open for now. That's a neat little trick. Right, so let's go. There we go, shut the door. So yeah, we're going to head back to the farm. We've got wheat selected down here at the bottom, as you can see there, that little icon. That's the wheat icon. You've got all the other crops you can go through, like barley and oats, all that kind of stuff. But we're going to concentrate on the wheat side of things today. So I'm going to go back to the farm, and we shall meet back there. Right, we're back. We're back at the farm. Now, field over to my right hand side is the one that we need to concentrate on. The downside is I've realised that we haven't fertilised this field or anything, so that is going to become a bit of a problem. Because if you don't fertilise, you don't get any good yields. So I think we're kind of stuck for now. We may be able to do something later on in the day. Right, let's get this drilled, shall we? Why is that? It's different. Oh, it's because I've not picked up the right thing. So let's get that. We'll drop that down, and we'll drop the back down. There we go. Oh, we're getting nothing but wheel slip. Lovely. This might not work in our favour. We might need chunkier tyres. I reckon, because we are doing nothing but wheel spin in there. Look, that's just wheel spin. Unless I just lift the front end up and hope for the best that the back end gets a bit of grip. Don't know if that's actually going to work or not. It doesn't appear to be. Right then, let's make that a little bit better. So if I drop that there, let's move that back a little bit, and we'll drop that there, we can go. As I said, this would never come in handy, and now it will. We can hop into the MOT testing bay, and hopefully we can stick some wider tyres on it. I think the wider tyres will probably do me a massive favour. Let's get these cones out of the way. There we go. Let's get the tractor in there. Right, wide tyres. Here we come. It's going to need weights. It's going to have to need weights, isn't it? So yeah, there you go. 203 horsepower. That's not a great deal. Wheel setup. BKTs. Standard with wheel weights, wide tyres with wheel weights. It's £3 grand. I think it's going to be worth making the shout. I think we'll do that. There you go, an extra 3,000 spent on that. It's down to 12,000 now. We are slowly running out of money. But hopefully this will make all the difference. These wheel weights will hopefully make all the difference to our planter. But we'll have a look. We'll soon see when we attach it back up. Get away from the seeds because we don't want to crush them. Like that. Let's get you attached. Back you up to here somewhere. No, that's not worked out really well. I've forgotten how to drive. I'm sure of it. There we go. Right then. Let's try that again. On, down, go. That's not much better. It's not much better, you know. Get the front end down as well. See if we can lift it up just a little bit to help us. That's a little bit better. Not a great deal, but a little bit. It's not a bad bit of land, but I think it's just the sheer weight of this tractor is not good enough for this drill. But we'll make do. We'll make do with what we got. It's the only way we can really do it. Well, it's not doing us any favours, is it? Let's be honest. Yeah, I think it's going to be a bit of a rookie mistake here. I think you guys are going to have to give me some advice on what I should do next. Right, I'm going to get this field drilled. You can enjoy the time lapse that we always do, and I'll see you on the other side. seeding is done. That's not a bad planter, to be fair. The only downside to it is it's quite heavy, but yet my tractor still gets wheel spin, which is strange. So as you can see, we've still got these rocks. These rocks aren't doing us any favours. That's going to hinder us a little bit. It'd be nice to get rid of those, but you can't do that once you've seeded, because obviously if you did, you'd bring all the seeds back up, and then you'd have literally done all that work for nothing. So that'll be a plan to get rid of on the next time we plough. I mean, we'll probably have to plough it after the next one, or cultivate it. I'm not too sure which. We'll have to figure that out. So that is that. We're all folded up. So what we'll do now is go and put this back in the shed and see what we can do, because I need to get some money in, but then I need to fertilise that field. Now, I can't fertilise the field without a fertilising sprayer or spreader, but then I also can't afford it. So we've got a bit of a catch-22 situation. Do I buy one eventually and get by for now, or do we lease one and make the best of a bad situation? So what I can do is actually do some more baling. The baling will then obviously... Oh, wrong one. Will obviously bring in some money as well. Oh, I need to unfold it. Are you real? Alright. We'll unfold that. Yeah, the baling will bring in some money, but I have to wait 3 months for that to turn into silage, and then we can sell them. I don't really want to be... Folding is not allowed while this is on load. I don't... That's right button does help, dropper. Yeah, I don't want to be waiting 3 months to get a bad price. I'd be better off waiting. So I might have to do a couple of rounds of silage before I can make the jump into buying a fertiliser spreader. So I think I may have to lease one for now. So I think what we'll do is head back over to the shop and we'll get some fertiliser. However, before I do that, I'm sure I had a fertiliser storage tank on this farm somewhere. So we'll have to go find it. I think it was around here. I think we drove past it just now, which would be on my right hand side there, hopefully. There we go. Right, let's have a look. So let's go over here. We don't want to buy that much. We can't even buy that much. So let's buy... How much money have we got? Let's buy 5,000 litres. That is 6,308. Which means I now need to work my socks off to get some silage done, and then once the silage is done, we can make some money. Sounds like a plan. We're going to go with that. Let's go to the shop. Alright, we've made it. We're here. We're at the shop. There's our pallet of seeds. I'll tell you what, we're going to move that. Because we can, with the power of suggestion. We'll just plonk this over here, like so. Magic. And then, like I say, we'll park the tractor over here, because that's where the sprayer's going to turn up. Or spreader box, depending on what's cheaper. Turn that off. Right, let's go. Run to the shop. Bosh. Right then. So, we need fertiliser spreaders or sprayers. Now, spreaders are good. 25k. Holds 3,200 litres, but spreads over 42 metres. That's pretty big. I can do that in one pass. Sprayers, expensive. I don't think it's cost effective. I mean, these ones are probably the only ones I can really afford. I mean, even if I was to lease that, that's going to be expensive. Well, maybe not that much. Probably the best option. But like I say, the spreader boxes are quite good as well. So, do I get one of these and lease that for 1,275? Put the cost of... Oh, mind you, I've got liquid sprayer, haven't I? It's going to have to be... Yeah, just realised that. It's got to be one of these. So, we'll get that. We'll lease that. I don't know why I put that license plate on it, but it'll do. It doesn't matter, because the laws are... You only need to have one number plate registered to the farm for it to become able to be used on other trailers and stuff. So, regardless of the number plate, it's still going to be registered to me. Because it's on my tractor. Let's get that. Let's go back to the farm. Round 2 of a time lapse. Back to the yard. We're back at the fertiliser station. We need to fill this up with fertiliser. Now, if I look at the tank, I don't know if it tells me how much is in there. Judging by this, no, it does not. Because that would be 5,000 litres there. However, on the back of the sprayer, that little bar here, once I start filling up, should show a float coming right the way up. Oh no, going down. There we go. I don't know why that works backwards, but okay. There we go. We're full. 1,200 litres. Job done. Let's go and do some spraying. Now, if I remember rightly, this boom's only, I want to say 12 metres. I could be completely wrong. I probably am, and I've done it again. I haven't turned that off. Great. This one here. That one. No, this one because we leased it again. Oh, 24 metres. So it shouldn't take long to knock this out. So let's unfold this bad boy. We'll go start in our normal corner. It just makes a bit of sense. The downside is I can't go round the field like I have been. Because the sprayer booms will probably catch on every single wall that there is. So we'll go over here like so. And we'll start from here. Work our way round. We'll have to do some straight edges, but that's not the end of the world. Let's go. spraying. Finished, job done. Fertilising, everyone's a winner. Now, I don't know if I have to spray it twice, because we're running a mod called Precision Farming. However, I haven't precision farmed this floor. Ground. Because I haven't got the money. So, if I go into the little menu up here, we can have a little zoom out up to the top there. This field here. I've missed a bit there. I've missed a bit. Right there. No! That's going to cost me all a fortune. I'm joking. It really won't. So, that's now growing. It's also needing rolling. Haven't got a roller, so that's going to be a bit hard. Into this one. Doesn't tell you what the soil type would be like. As you can see with that, it does 10.9 hectares. If I was to do that with purchasing the soil information, that's going to cost a fortune. 19.5 grand. I don't have that. So, fertilising state. Let's click off that. Can we? Alright. Nope. This way? Why are you still... There we go. So, it doesn't actually come up. That's awkward. Because I've never harvested it, so I would never know. These ones are alright, though. They don't look too bad. Again, no soil information, so it's going to be a bit hard to figure out what's what. But that's now fertilised. Expected yield, 63%. There's no guarantee, and that's what I'm going to get. Yield potential, 100%. Until we got 19.9 grand. That's not going to happen. So what we'll do is drop this back in the shed. Because we've got no use for it at the moment. Everything's fertilised and done. So we can just chill with that. Grass doesn't need fertilising because it's a natural fertilised product. So it's all good. Let's drop that in there. Let's take the tractor over to the chickens. We could sell these. But what would I put there? I don't know. We need to make money. That's the problem. And I don't know what we could put in it. So, chickens are over here. Have they produced any eggs? No. They're also looking like they're out of food. Are they out of food already? Oh Christ, they're already out of food. Okay. That's not worked in our favour. Right then. Let's go over here. Is our grass anywhere near? No, got no grass to do. That's kind of boring. Should we skip a bit of time? Get the grass to grow. We could go mowing again and make some more bales. Or we could do a contract. Contracts. Here. These are the ones we can do. We've got fertilising equipment. We can always go and do some fertilising contracts. That says solid fertiliser. That's no good. We need spraying. And I don't think there's no spraying contract. Oh, there's a spraying contract there. 6.1 hectares. That's massive. No. No. Nope. Why would you use a slurry spreader for solid fertiliser? But then it says, look, it says I need to use solid fertiliser, even though it says fertiliser filled with any type. I don't know if that's going to work. I really don't. But we could make 3 grand quite easily, couldn't we? If we used to go and do that. I don't think we will. I think we'll come back to that. So let's get this grass growing. Let's skip a bit of time. Sleep till 8 o'clock. Have a nice early day. Why not? Come on. It's time to wake up now. There we go. The grass is looking lovely. We like that. So, we're down to 840 quid. That's not good. We're going to be in the minus figures if I skip time again. There's our wheat growing nicely. Says it needs rolling. Can't do anything about that, I'm afraid. Grass is there. That looks pretty decent. I think we're doing all right. I think we're cooking. I don't know why that's on there. Contracts again. Have we got anything in there we can do? Sowing, weeding. I don't really want to do any of those. I mean, I could use their equipment, but that's 7.5 hectares. That's massive. I don't fancy that. Certainly ain't doing that. No. Fertilising. See, we could do that. 6.1 hectares. That's massive again. I don't think we will. I think we'll leave it there. I think what we'll do is we'll come back to this and we'll revisit it once I've done a bit more The last thing you want to do is just see me constantly doing the same thing over and over again. Because if you're going to watch me baling, you can just go back to the first video and watch that. However, you know, it's hard. It's a struggling farm. We've got 840 quid. We've got these kit utensils here. We've got the mowers. We've got the bale stacking trailer doodah thingy. We've got the baler. We've got a windrower. We've got a sprayer. We've also got a seeder now as well, which is here. There's a plough. Can't really do a lot, can we? We are stuck with what we got. Can we do anything with this? The answer is probably no, because we have no water to put in there. Although they make good money, we could do it. If I activate that, leave that alone. They're already dead. Brilliant. Let's get rid of them. Deactivate. They're gone. Brilliant. No dead plants. Let's leave that there then. Right. Okay. In that case, we are done. Let's put the doors down there. Let's go over to the main entrance. The outstanding shot of Buckland Farm. So yeah, all in all, today's been a bit of a bad day on the farm. We haven't really got much done. But come back to the next one in episode 4, where I reckon we'll have a bit more money in the bank up here. So we'll hopefully that'll have 5 digits instead of 3. And then see how we're getting on. I reckon we'll be in for a little bit of time there as well. So I reckon we'll be up a little bit to doing some either bigger contracts or getting our own stuff harvested, ready to proceed with getting our animals fed and get some money out of them as well. So yeah, hit the like, share and subscribe button, all that jazz, and I will see you in the next one.